Challenge accepted.
Welcome back. We just awoke in the crypt. Faked our death to get in here. What do we need to do? I mean, there's a lot of things we need to do technically, but yes, right. We need to go back to the hotel to figure out why we ended up in this crypt and not the good soup crypt.
Hi guys, I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Oh, we forgot to speak to her, so let's do it now.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Now at that point, if he was still drunk or still hungover, he would go shh.
Hi, I'm Guybrush. And you would be?
I am Madame Zima, mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
Whatever. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
But we need to ask her.
What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
What is it? Is that a good... Ah?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now, please go.
Yeah, it can mean that, apparently, or so I'm told. Let's talk to you again.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
Now this gets quite funny. I'm feeling luckier.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Hit me.
As if it's poker or
Death.
blackjack.
How many of those cards do you have anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
We would still be telling her to shush. We will take those cards.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
The other thing I want to quickly do is get this sorted out.
That doesn't need to be augured.
Oh, it must be chisel. This gets used on this.
That looks like a mask.
What else? I mean, nothing else we can do at the moment with our items, so let's go upstairs. Oh, we want this. Hang on, we want this for later.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
He just accepts. Now, oh yeah, let's just talk to you quickly and find out what happened with the crypt. There we go.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh?
Right.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So that's why. That's why we're going upstairs. Now this door here should be locked. Yep.
It's locked.
So we use the card that Stan gave us, little trick.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Now I don't think we can do this yet.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
We can't grab this yet.
I can't reach
Yeah.
it. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up.
Okay, well, let's go in here. Excuse me. Aha.
I can't pull it in. I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
Oh, there's
What?
Right, we'll need that. Now, okay, one question. I'm trying to remember.
I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be augured.
We can do is that.
There. I poked holes in it.
It's just for future. There's something I need to do with that, but let's just... right, use some nails. If you don't have the mallets, of course this won't work.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Yep. Which is why we got that poster down.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Now...
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
let's read this.
The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. All the hotel signs say I'm not supposed to touch the paintings. This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender.
Yep. We need to go downstairs. Brochures. Can we pick up a brochure? Brochure? Yeah, we can.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
Yeah, so let's try and convince this guy that we're a good soup, shall we?
Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Right. Wonton.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Ah, you
Look
see.
at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a good soup at all. In fact, you look more like one of the broth's childs. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Good Soup family Hall of Portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Good Soup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
So that answers that.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
What we need to do, what we might as well do, firstly, just to get this over with, is that. Trust me that
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
come in handy in a minute. Good, we kept some of the cheese. Let's see.
The label on this mask reads product of Luxembourg. No.
Right, I need to check something because there's a place we haven't been yet. I mean, there's here. There's also here.
Elaine looks like she's alright. Hang on, honey! I'm going to get you out of this mess! That ring is really stuck on her finger.
And that's what we need the hand lotion for. But we'll come back there because first we need to get up to the top here. There we go.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
Perfect.
It's full of sugar water now.
Let's go up to the village. I'm trying to recall how to. I mean, let's just show you quickly. There's something else I'm trying to recall how we do.
Ick.
If we go up here without this mask, we won't be able to actually do what we need to do. Hello, Lemonhead.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village. and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
No, we can't talk. Well, actually, we can talk to this guy.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Meaning, to get him, to get the volcano to work again.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
He's not joking, by the way. Notice the pots. There we go. Let us head.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
As soon as I get my cursor back, there we go. There's nothing more here we can pick up. No, because the thing I need is, I think, where Stan is. But let's get this cauldron. Well, you'll see now. Yeah, we actually had to get a volcano to erupt to finish this game.
That melted cheese looks just like yellow tar.
There's your hints.
Come to think of it, I don't want any fresh nacho cheese. I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Much appreciated. That'll come in handy later. If you excuse the pun. It's got the cemetery. They got all of a sudden the signage there.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I mean, I thought the thing I needed was here. The executive thingy. And I mean, let's talk to you because we've got to do this regardless.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The
yeah.
question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an
yes,
insurance
can.
policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Fair enough. We could go through all of this stuff. It wouldn't work.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man.
Sure is.
Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do. Is that the photo that came with the frame?
No, that's my wife. Man, I wish people would stop with that.
Now the thing is, I've forgotten how to do this now because I thought.
I already have a nice skeleton arm, thank you.
Excuse me. Well, let's explore a bit more.
There's someone in there.
I mean, maybe I have to do the other thing first. Okay, well let's first go and get that ring off Elaine's finger. In fact, there's two things we can do here.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it.
I think I know what to do. Okay. Get the ring.
The cursed ring exploded.
We don't even have the whatchamacallit anymore. Let's put this on the stamp. Get this done at the same time.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
Here we go. Now.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad.
Okay, got him. Let's go to. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Boy, it's windy up here. I can't use the jar with that.
Oh. Linton Post.
Perfect!
Except for the mirror.
I don't have anything to replace it with.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It's
This
broken.
thing? Yeah, thought so. That's unfortunate. I mean, where haven't we been? There's a particular thing we're missing. I have to think about it. Let's go back to the hotel. Maybe it's in here. Wait a minute. Well, let's get this done.
I can see the hallway. It's already open. Nah. I can see the hallway.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we can do that... Ah, good grief. Yeah, we can't... There we go.
I kind of like it where it is.
Let's try this now.
I can't use the chisel with that.
Hmm.
That doesn't need to be augured.
See, we need to be able to, Oh man. I'm an idiot. That's what I've been looking for, by the way, is the scissors. Okay, all this time. Now we do it.
Ah,
I like
there's
the look on his
nothing
face.
like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Done. Now, we look like a good soup.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there. Look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Right, let's chat to you and prove that we are a good soup. So we can get into your crypts.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it,
There we go.
you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right.
We convinced
Welcome
you.
back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best
And?
thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
I'll
It's
take
as
that.
if all my dreams have come true.
Which means... which means...
I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
Now we can choose... Oh, okay, he just gives us a drink. Interesting. Where there it is. And drink. And
Oh
Ah.
dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
Right, so, before we go, let's look at this quickly.
Ominous.
Before we go, we're going to quickly look through here.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
I believe that's a screen from the first monkey, from the first game in the series. Let's read the plaque.
It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Good Soup.
Yep. And let us.
Yikes.
Let's chat to her a bit, and then we'll call it.
Oh, hello there.
Go into the light.
Go into the light.
I just have to.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Engaged, actually.
Engaged, actually.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Uh-oh.
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Does this pirate have a name?
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
There you have it.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Yeah. Okay, we won't ask any more questions. We don't have to.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
That's the only information we needed. Alright, we're gonna call it here. We will pick up that crowbar next time. Ooh. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
This is going to be so cool.
Alright, cheers guys.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.